All right, listen. With that being said, Stu, I want to give you and your family just love and support and just know that, man, we love you. From my family to your family and to you, we love you, we support you, and we can't wait to see you back in the ring. We can't see you back doing what you love doing. Also, I know this man, he's heard everything under the sun. He's seen everything under the sun. And he's done got a ton of flowers. And you, my friend, Douglas Malo, you don't deserve these flowers. You earned these flowers because you done what, from what I've seen, nobody else had the balls to do. From what I've seen, you done exactly what should have been done. Forget the personas. Forget the so-called characters. Forget all that. Let's just talk about the human being behind all of that. Let's talk about that moment in time. That moment in time, it wasn't about a show. It wasn't about entertainment. It wasn't even about what we love, pro wrestling. It wasn't about a character. It wasn't about this character, that character. No, it was about the moment in time and the human being. The Epic One didn't give a rat's ass what was going on. He went to that ring and he protected his brother. And some of you are saying, well, you know, he was 20 some odd punches too late. Well, let me ask you a question. There was people in the ring while this was happening. And I'm sorry to the referee, no disrespect. I don't know you, and I'm not trying to put you on blast. But this right here, that right there wasn't helping the situation. Doug, he came from what looks like the back, ran in that ring, and he saved his brother. For the love of God, why that whole locker room didn't empty out, I have no idea. Because at that very time, at that very moment, it became not about the character, it became about the human being. It didn't become about pro wrestling, it became about that moment. The first time, day, whatever, you get a chance to get broken into this business, you are told this right here is a brotherhood. This is a family. You go out there and you take care of your brothers and sisters. And no matter what, if your brother or your sister's in trouble, you go out there and you protect them. I don't give a damn about the excuses about, you know, some of them might not know if this was a work or this is, scratch all that. In 2007, I got broken into the business. Okay? Long story short, just not making this about me, but long story short, 2018, I had a bad concussion and I had to give up my in-ring dream. Okay? While I was actively wrestling, me and my partner at the time, a fan pulled a knife out on us. You know what happened? Before I even could address the issue, I had a whole locker room full of my brothers and even my sisters out there ready to sit there and let's get busy. They were ready to get busy. They didn't get busy because, hey, they want to show how tough they were. They didn't get busy because, hey, I just want to sit there and get my flowers and appreciation. No, they were ready to get busy because when you sit there, you break into this business, when you're in this business, the first thing you know, you always, if your brother or your sister is in trouble, you help them. And that's exactly what Douglas Marlowe did. And then you got guys like, his name is AJ Minor, cool, whatever. And now you're going around and you're sitting there saying, well, you just was in character. You just was in character. Bro, if you just was in character, and if you know this business like I think you know this business, then why the hell did you tell an outsider? An outsider that don't give a damn about this business. Hey, go get your receipt. And if he doesn't take it, I'll fuck him up. Bro, you messed up right then. So now guess what? Your opinion, invalid. And before you little keyboard warriors come up here and you sit there and say, well, hey, Mr. didn't sit there and get to live out his dream. Hey, Mr. he only got 20 followers. Hey, Mr. you just wish you was famous. No, I don't wish I was famous. This ain't got nothing to do with me. What this got to do with is me loving this business and me still even not being able to do what I love doing, still having that heart, that love for another brother, for another sister that doesn't want to see some outsider, that doesn't give a damn about what we do. Come through those gates and hurt one of us. You know what? The gatekeeping needs to come back to the business. Making it hard to come in this business. Making it hard to get into that sacred ring. Making it hard to do what, people don't understand what the hell they put all themselves through. Physically, mentally, emotionally. You outsiders don't know. We have got to start putting back the locks on the gate to the people who don't want to be in this business for the right reasons. And honestly, I wish that, I don't even want to give you time and freaking energy, Raja, even if I'm saying your name right, but quite frankly, I don't give a damn. I don't even want to give you time and energy because you don't deserve that time. You don't deserve my energy. But dude, you are a real POS for what you did. In that moment, you showed what type of man you are. You showed you wasn't a man. You show that you are far from ever being a man. And your dad has the audacity to come out here and even cover for you. Yes, Rampage, I am a father too. Yes, Rampage, I have 5 sons. And guess what? If either 5 of my sons will pull the bullshit that your son pulled, I'll be the first one ready to whoop his ass. I wouldn't be covering for him and saying, well, the races are really showing their true color. Man, forget all that. Scratch all that. It's not about being black, white, blue, brown, purple, yellow. Purple is God-forsaken can. It's about human being and human being. And your son is a low-life human being for what he did. If he got mental health issues, then you know what? All the money that you got, all the money that you're paying the LAPD to cover this shit up, all the money that you're sitting there going to be paying these lawyers, you should pay to get your son help. I have, as much as I'm a person that always spreads awareness for mental health, because I deal with it myself. But you know what? Also, I talk to people. I go get help. If my broke ass can sit there and go get help, can sit there and talk to somebody, then I know, Mr. Rampage, with all the money that you have, you could afford it to sit there and get some help for your son. Right now, instead of enabling his ass, instead of sitting there taking up for his ass, instead of sitting there making excuses for his ass, you should be kicking his ass, and you should sit there and tell him to hold himself accountable. And if he has an ounce of being a man left in him, he will hold himself accountable and apologize for the bullshit that he pulled. And I'm sorry to be cussing, but I don't give a... All that's went out the window. It pisses me off seeing these comments saying that it was Stu's fault. And so it's Stu's fault that he's knocked the hell out, that he's defenseless, and somebody hits him not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. No, 23 fucking times. That is not okay. I'm trying to tell everybody, the gatekeeping needs to start back. Or this business that we love, or I hate to say it, this right here isn't going to be the last incident this bullshit happens. I am so sick and tired of seeing this business that I love, this business that I wish to God I could sit there and be in that ring every single day, freaking night, but I'm sitting here seeing people let into this business that don't love this business, that don't care about this business, and they damn sure don't care about the brothers or sisters that risk their lives, risk their family time, mental health, physical health, emotional health, to do what they do to entertain a whole bunch of people that don't give a damn about them. So, with that being said, Rajah Jackson, you're a real piece of shit, my boy. Real piece of shit. The Epic One, Doug Malo, and if I'm saying that wrong, I'm so sorry, brother. I'm so sorry. But nothing but love and respect, appreciation, gratitude, and everything else in between. Because you done what should have been done, and you done what nobody else had the balls to. And Syko Stu, bro, I love you. I don't even know you, but I love you because you sat there, you've been through the grind. You know the grind. You fought for this country. And then you get repaid like this? And to all the boys that was in the back, the ones that was in the ring when this shit was happening, turn in your damn card. Turn that shit in. Because you're not one of the boys. You're not one of the girls. And you don't love this business, because if you did, that piece of shit Raja wouldn't have got 23 fucking shots off on this defenseless man. He wouldn't even got one. Again, Y'all, listen, I just want to let you know I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lost my cool. But if anybody that knows me that know wrestling is my love. I love this business. I love everything about it. And when I see the mishappenings of this business, when I see just bullshit that makes no sense and people making bullshit excuses, it pisses me off. But again, this is Brian with the run in with everything pro wrestling, with everything video games. Listen, all my social media will be in the description below. Please like, share, follow, subscribe, do whatever, dislike it, whatever. Just please, let's just do better. Let's just do better.